Hi guys, it's the Germanic here, back with a new commentary. And yeah, I haven't been able to do some for a long time, but the big news of Osama Bin Laden's death spurred me on to do this. So just as I thought the news couldn't get more boring with the royal wedding and the continuous highlights. I mean, it's just a couple of people getting married. It's nothing. It's not a big deal. But they just make it up into this massive thing. Anyway, we've got some more important news now of Osama's death. He got shot in Pakistan. It's not even a place we're meant to be in, although there are like drones and stuff meant to be unmanned drones like UAVs there to bomb and surveillance sort of stuff like that. So he got killed in a town about 60 miles from the capital, in this massive mansion sort of place. So whilst most of his fellow Taliban, Al Qaeda people, Al Qaeda, I mean, they're slugging it out in the caves. They're like, Osama, when am I gonna get my prize and stuff? When am I gonna get some money? And he's like, yeah, just hang on a bit. We'll win the war against the Americans soon. So he's in this massive house, which is like much bigger than all the houses there in the town of Allahabad, I think. I need to have a look at the spelling again. But Osama is obviously the world's most wanted man. The bounty on his head was $25 million. You would have thought that someone would have come forward with that amount of money. I mean, a little maybe poor Al Qaeda guy. He's like, I don't have much money. I need to pay for my bills. I need to get a few more Kalashnikovs. Why not? I might as well just turn him in. But no one did. So this guy he masterminded 9/11 along with many other attacks, which I'm sure you are familiar with, unless you're really young. So in terms of success for the mission in Afghanistan, in the Middle East, and Pakistan, it's a big step forward. If indeed you believe the mainstream media. I mean, I've been looking at a lot of conspiracy theorists' websites, and they keep on going on. He's been dead for years. He's been sipping champagne in the American embassy, stuff like that. And although I don't believe it, people are still going to go on about it. I mean, there's the rumor. Why was he buried at sea immediately? So the body could be hidden. I think the more logical explanation for that is that part of the world they tend to bury it quickly and at sea sometimes. So there's not a reason for why they would. It's not really a conspiracy, I don't think. Also, if they did have the body and they did put him on trial, that would mean that you could have a string of terrorist attack people taking hostages from US, British embassies across the world, and then you'd have an even bigger problem. With this death, it's a nail in the coffin for Al Qaeda. So, in that way, it's very good. So, the big question now is what will happen as the outcome of his capture. Obviously, this is a massive propaganda victory in the USA. You can see, if you're there at the moment, I'd like to hear from you, but there were crowds of people in New York, I think the White House as well, when it was announced. So there's obviously quite a lot of hype. People are happy now, especially after the royal wedding. And now it's America's turn to take over the world, and Obama gets all the credit. So his ratings have gone shot up now, I guess. So I guess in that way, it's a very good thing for America. However, you've got to think about what the terrorists are going to do. What are they going to do next? There's either two options. They either get disheartened, they lose confidence because their leader has died, which is probably which I don't particularly agree with, because you only sort of, if you like westernized and you have Western ideals, then you can maybe think that. But if you're an Islamic terrorist, you don't think rationally, you don't think like that. So possibly those people, I guess some recruits might be a bit put off, but the main sort of the key players won't be. They'll be there at the still planning attacks in suicide bombs and stuff like that. So I don't think that's going to stop very quickly. So the problem is that he is turned into a martyr, someone who Islamic terrorists look up to, and they as a role model. And we've really got to see what's going to happen in the next few days and weeks, because it's possible that there's going to be a big backlash in against NATO, America, Britain, countries involved in the operation in the Middle East. So we've really got to wait. Until then, you can really enjoy all the Osama Bin Laden jokes and stuff like that. So that's just my take on what's happening in the Middle East at the moment. I might have to, if there's a big terrorist attack in the next few days, then I will be covering that too. Yeah, see ya.
Your work is appreciated. Well done.